Hello, Taurus, and welcome back to Mazysgarden. This is going to be a monthly reading. I'm doing things a little bit differently. I'm going to do a new spread. I've got a couple of more features to the reading that I'm going to add. So it'll be a little bit longer, and it's going to be for the whole month. I'm just switching up the way that I've decided to do things here. So we will have a full spread. These are the decks. These three here are what I'm going to be using as far as the first spread goes, and then the oracle. And then I have a few oracle cards that's going to be a message from your person, or, messages from spirit that you need to navigate through this. And then at the end, I have some charms that I'm going to do some charm casting and see what's up with that. This is the crystal grid here. It is posted on my Instagram and my Facebook. The links are in the description box below. So go ahead and go check that out if you want to. If you feel like you need a personal reading, or you need to reach out, or you have any questions, my email is also in the description box below. Inbox is always open. Go ahead and reach out. I hope that if this does not resonate with you, remember that tarot and readings and stuff like that, everything is always very subjective. It's time is linear, and this could resonate of things that happened in the past. It could resonate in things that are presently happening in your life, or possibly maybe something in the future. So take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, I encourage you to check other signs in your chart. If you don't know the other signs in your chart, by all means, please reach out. I can help you figure that out. And just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So this is for the zodiac sign of Taurus. So if you have placements in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, actually really any of your heavy personal placements, and maybe your north node, this literally could be for you. All right, so we're going to get into it. Let me get the cards out. These have been casino shuffled already off camera, just because of how everything kind of wobbles and stuff like that with this table. So I'm going to take a spread out, and then we're going to clarify the spread and just see how things move from there. All right, let me just move these over a bit, because I'm gonna need, didn't mean to hit the camera, sorry guys. I'm gonna need some of that space. All right, so bear with me as I do this. All right, Taurus, let's see how this goes. All right, so the overall energy for this spread is this says the battle wagon. This is the Chariot card. This talks about forward movement. It talks about taking off, triumph, really moving forward, feeling confident in moving forward. So right now, the overall energy is about moving forward, possibly going somewhere triumphantly, just like pushing forward, knowing that there's some kind of victory coming, right? And it possibly maybe could be with a fire sign. Maybe you're connecting with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but there's maybe forward movement. And look, the Ace of Wands is behind that too. So maybe there's some kind of new beginning or something that you're moving forward with, but we'll see that and through how this plays out and clarify that as well. Let me just move this a little bit so you can see the cards a little bit better. I want you to be able to see them. Still trying to figure out how I want this setup to be, to make it a little bit more fun to watch, you know? All right, so your current situation is the Page of Wands. So this could be news, communication, someone coming in with, you know, some positive communication or some kind of news. It could be a small offer, or really just maybe somebody coming in, being a little bit curious, wanting to know maybe some things, but I'm feeling heavily on communication, or maybe someone coming in with an offer or something along those lines. It's small. It comes in, you know, yeah, just small. I don't think it's like some overly grand gesture or anything like that. It's just some kind of, but it's happy communication. It's something that you might enjoy, but it's challenged by the Six of the Athame, which is the Six of Swords. This talks about moving away from toxicity, moving away. So maybe somebody, you know, maybe you're getting communication as you're walking away. Maybe you're moving away from somebody, right? Maybe you're starting to move away, and this communication comes in as you're trying to really just like leave a lot of the negativity behind. Okay, as you're trying to really just move forward with your life, it seems like. But there is some kind of communication that is coming through. And it feels like someone's really focused on it. Someone's really I feel like someone's I don't know. It feels lighthearted, to be honest with you. Okay, so you could be struggling to, you know, maybe walk away from, maybe there is a fire sign, and maybe you started to walk away or started to detach yourself a little bit, and maybe some communication comes in. Your goals and focus, like these are your hopes and wishes. This is the Wild Hunt. This is the Tower card. So, you know, maybe you've been focusing on whatever's been breaking down, whatever needs to be cleared away. You're really focusing on maybe something did end here, and you've been really focused on that breakdown about why it didn't work out, how it was all falling apart, how, you know, things kind of needed to be cleared away, maybe to and your focus is to rebuild a solid foundation, right? Because the Tower talks about things ending and breaking down in order for something new to be built, something more solid, because whatever was built before was not built on solid foundation. It was not built on solid ground, right? And so maybe you started to notice that, and maybe, you know, you started to want to move forward, and you were really focusing on this, whatever this was breaking down, and you know, maybe clearing that out. In the past here, it looks like you had a lot of love for somebody, or there was a lot of love in a situation. You were you know, maybe emotionally available. You gave a lot of love. You could have been connecting with a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But there was just like a lot of love between somebody, or you had a lot of love and creativity and like just nurturing of something in the past, right? Maybe you were, you know, he's got a whole feast in front of him. Maybe, you know, you're feeling a little indulgent, maybe feeling a little sweet, you know, really feeling a lot of good harmonied emotions here in the past. So maybe there was a breakdown between you and somebody in the past here. And as you're focusing on, you know, moving away from this, the breakdown, everything like that, maybe someone's coming in and there's some kind of forward motion here with some kind of good news or lightheartedness, because your strength is the Oak King. And this is the Hanged Man. This talks about gaining a new perspective, allowing yourself the time to really going within, having some introspection, right? Allowing yourself to see the bigger picture. Then in here, this one, he's drawing the infinity sign, right? So I feel like maybe there's something here that you allowed yourself to see the bigger picture. You allowed yourself that pause. You allowed yourself being able to see things from maybe both sides of the perspective. And maybe you knew something, I don't know, maybe you have like some infinite wisdom, right? Or you really have the capabilities of being able to see from both sides of the situation here. And maybe that's what your strength is that you have the ability to see the bigger picture, to see the different perspective, right? Okay. I feel like we're going to get a lot out of this when we clarify it. Because I'm feeling like a lot more. I'm feeling like there's a lot more. It's like you knew something intuitively maybe here because of the Oak King and the moon being out here. And I mean, I'll get to the moon. But maybe, you know, I don't know. So in your immediate future, you have the Horned God. This is the Emperor. This is somebody that is strong, authoritative. It could be somebody that has... a little bit more, maybe, you know, maybe this is somebody that you've been trying to manifest. Maybe, you know, there's some kind of controlling of your emotions. I feel like maybe you're really getting balanced and in tune with yourself. You see how he feels like he's like one with the forest here. Like he really is the master of his domain. Okay. So I feel like maybe in the immediate future, you really find yourself here. You find where your power is. You're really in control of things. You're really in control of like your destiny and how things are moving. Okay. Maybe also, so this is an Aries. This is a Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer to me. Cancer. So you or someone with these placements, right? But I just really feel like you in the immediate future, you're really tapping into your power, you're standing in your growth. This also could be, you know, maybe someone coming in, you know, maybe that's a little bit older than you. Maybe there's an age gap here, just purely from... Because like a king, maybe not though. It's maybe just somebody that's really emotionally open. They really got their shit together. They really, you know, could be an entrepreneur, someone, you know, a boss or a leader or something along those lines. But it's somebody very strong. They know themselves really well. Okay. And maybe, you know, they're coming in... Or you're just finding you're gaining a lot of control, right? I feel like you're really starting to gain control over your life and feeling like you're really the master of your domain here. Okay, and the outcome is the moon. Okay, and then this one, I feel like this is more about... and we'll see more about what this is, but to me, this is really about being able to see in the darkness, really being able to use your intuition and being able to guide yourself, right? There might be something that is hidden from you or that you can't see. Maybe the outcome is supposed to be, you know, a little bit shrouded in mystery here. Maybe something hidden is going to come to light because you see how I feel like she's been walking on this path and then all of a sudden now she's at this and there's a fish jumping up. So really Pisces here to me strongly. But I feel like something's... Really using your intuition here with the moon card. Think you're really allowing your intuition to guide you in the right path, right? With this Chariot card, allowing yourself to maybe move away from negativity, things that, you know, happened in the past, needed to fall down and allow. All right, so let's keep going. Let's start clarifying here. Okay, I'm going to do one quick shuffle. even though I already shuffled them. I like to shuffle them again after the energy of the reading comes out. So for this Chariot card, Spirit, can you please... Chariot. Oh my God, the Chariot again. You really are moving fast into something. There is some kind of victory or triumph here. You're really feeling confident, and I feel like it's moving very fast. Yeah, you're moving this. I'm not going to take this because it didn't flip all the way out, but it did flip a little bit. You're moving away from feeling like some kind of loss or regret of something, right? I feel like you're moving out of these heavy negative energies. Wow, with the double Chariot there, again, Cancer things, I really feel like you're moving away from anything that's just like it doesn't make you feel good. Yeah, 7 of Swords and 5 of Wands. You are moving far away from anything that's causing you conflict, inner conflict, anything that where you feel like people are sneaky or, but you know, any betrayals. You're also moving away from being conflicted and maybe looking back at the past. Maybe really, you know, you keep looking back and things like that. But you're moving out of this energy. You're moving away from anybody that has trickster energy or brings conflict into your life, brings any kind of negativity, any fighting, shady, sneaky behavior. You're not putting up with it anymore. You're moving far away from anything that really brings that into your life. Okay, I feel like you're really moving out of conflict here. Yeah, and with the 9 of Swords, I don't think this has been easy for you to move forward. I think that you have been looking back at the past often, and a lot. It's been really a struggle for you to move forward. Okay, but something here is changing, and you're being able to like break free, is what I'm saying, and really start to move forward out of this. All right, let's see. Page of Wands, Spirit. Page of Wands here. What is the Page of Wands for? Tell me about the Page of Wands. Queen of Cups. There's a true pair on here. So there might be a message coming from a water sign. A Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Coming in. 9 of Pentacles and Magician. Yeah, this is somebody that, and then the 6 of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. Wow. I feel like somebody's been waiting and trying to manifest some kind of positive, good communication with you, something loving. And this really could be someone coming in, you know, somebody who's, you know, stable within their own power. You know, with the Magician here, that does talk about like a trickster or a manipulator, but I just feel like more of this is about somebody trying to manifest some type of communication with you, some type of, maybe good news, maybe some, you know, they want to offer, maybe trying to offer something, maybe offering love, trying to manifest something here. You know, and this talks about really, even, she looks like she's waiting though, right? She looks like, even though maybe she's stable and has unto her own, you know, maybe has been waiting. Queen of Cups though, this is somebody that you have a strong connection with, okay? And let's see about what the 6 of Swords, because you have the 6 of Swords at the bottom of the deck too. So I'm wondering, maybe you guys are moving away from something negative with this person. The Hermit, 6 of Swords. This is going within. This is really moving away and going within and allowing yourself 3 of Cups, an introspection, possibly about a reconciliation. Maybe this person comes and is offering something, maybe something small, and you feel like, you know, because you had been moving forward, you were trying to really let go of the past. You really need to go within and think about if this is what's best for everybody, if this is something that you actually want. A little bit more, please. Yeah, I feel like you're really mentally conflicted about it. I feel like there's a level of maybe a little bit of self-sabotage too, where you just don't want to have any kind of conflict. You don't want to... you're not really sure if this reconciliation will really work out or if it's something that you need to walk away from. What I'm really getting here is that you really need to go within and make sure that you're not, you know, lying to yourself about like how you feel or what's going on here. You really need to really go within and kind of navigate within if you want this reconciliation or not. So your goals and focus, right, is on the Tower card. It's on some kind of ending here. Let's see. Spirit, tell me more about the Tower here. Strength. So maybe this is about holding back. Maybe you're really focusing on if you can still hold back from this, if you're strong enough to get through this. This is really about ending, maybe breaking down, holding back. Maybe you've been holding back from this person a little bit, and there's the Hanged Man again. There's an ending of somebody holding back because a new perspective is being seen, okay? Or maybe this is what your focus is you're starting to focus on I feel like this is somebody ending, holding back, and because there's like a new perspective, or holding back and there's an ending to like stagnancy. Very interesting. Tell me more about this. Okay. Temperance, yeah. Patience. There's healing. There's an ending to some kind of restriction here. Stagnancy and restriction. There's some kind of balance and patience is needed through this. But there's something that you need to have strength to be and patience to get through this and see the bigger picture of whatever this ending and rebuilding is. Whatever this clearing out of this old debris is. So interesting. All right. So then tell me about the past, the King of Cups here. 10 of Cups. Yeah, there was a lot of love with something here in the past. There was somebody that you were connected to that you felt was maybe like your happy place, or there was just a lot of love here. Tell me more. Tell me more about this. And I feel like you intuitively knew. I feel like you intuitively knew something here. Like, I feel like you knew something was going to change, or there was something, or you just felt very strongly that this was your person. There might have been a little bit of mystery maybe around this person, right? Maybe mystery around if this connection was going to lead to happiness here in the past. But there was an extremely strong connection where you felt very spiritually and emotionally connected to somebody. Wow. Okay, what's this? The King, the Hanged Man here.